Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the second part of the training where I talked about how to make money on Fiverr. If you have not watched the first part of this training, to go and watch the video. There I talked about introduction to Fiverr, how Fiverr works, the ecosystem of Fiverr, the basic knowledge and information you need to know about Fiverr. So if you have not watched out that video, please, I strongly advise that you will go ahead and watch it out for you to be able to grasp the full understanding of how Fiverr works and start to make money on Fiverr. I leave a link to that video in the description below, so you can simply go ahead and watch it out. Now on this video today, I'll be teaching you how to start selling on Fiverr. So the things we'll be covering includes creation of your Fiverr account, setting up of your seller's profile, creating of your gigs, and so on. So please do well, sit back and enjoy this training, and do well to implement everything you are learning in this training because they will make you money. So guys, if you are new to this channel, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by and checking out this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel. What I do on this channel is I teach various forms of high income digital skills that can make you thousands of dollars online every month. So I also teach various forms of online businesses. I teach tricks and tips on how to scale your online businesses, on how to make more money on the internet. So if this sounds like what you would like to keep yourself in contact with, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you could be the first to get notified when I release more powerful videos like this. So without further ado, let's go straight into today's training: setting up of your Fiverr seller's account and how to start selling. So guys, the first thing you want to do now is to create your Fiverr account. So to create your Fiverr account, to create your seller's account on Fiverr, you need majorly two things. You need your email and you need a phone number. So right now, let's go ahead and create our email. So go to using Gmail, so go to gmail.com and click on create account. Now simply click create for myself. So that's it guys, we are done with the creation of our Gmail account. You see how simple it is. So right now, let's go ahead to Fiverr. Now let's click on join. So by the way, Fiverr is just fiverr.com, so you can simply go to fiverr.com. I leave a link in the description below. You can simply register following that link, fiverr.com, and click on join Fiverr. Click on join. Now we're gonna input our email here. So I'm going back to the Gmail account and come to copy the email that we created. So this is the email. Now click copy, go straight and paste it here and click on continue. Oh, looks like this is incomplete. Okay, so let's proceed. Now we want to choose a username. So choose a username for your Fiverr account. So I'm gonna be choosing, okay, perfect, it's available. So if you put a username and it's not available, just find a way to tweak it around and make sure you find one that is available. It's as simple as that. So now I want to put in a password. Now create your password. So that's my password. So make sure you create a password that you can easily remember. So that's it. And make sure as you are creating all these accounts, you are writing down these informations. Find a notebook to write down your account informations, or you save them on your Google Drive. Just find a way to make sure that all these information are saved. So guys, this is our new Fiverr account. It's open, it's neat. Now it tells us here, it said, iWealthNet, you need to activate your Fiverr account. So right now I must have received an email in my Gmail. So simply go back to your email account and click on the activation link sent to you. So activate your account. So click on that. So perfect guys, our account is activated. So now this is just like a buyer's profile. You can't sell on this account yet until you proceed ahead and set up what you call your seller's profile. So to set up your seller's profile, you can simply come here, click on the icon with your profile, and you will see become a seller. Well, by the way, before you go ahead and become a seller, I advise that you don't just do the account creation like a robot. Do well to check through, browse through this page, click on some gigs, view them, take some time. Don't just do everything as a robot, as if it's automated. Are you getting me? Because Fiverr algorithm is very sensitive. When you do things like that, they assume that you are a robot and might lead to the termination of your account. Another thing I recommend is this: when you finish creating your account like this, don't just go straight ahead and set up your seller's profile. Give it at least 24 hours to start setting up your seller's profile. All those things makes you look real to Fiverr. So I hope you understand. But for the sake of this training, I'm going to go ahead and set up my seller's profile immediately. So probably you might be lucky that the account stays and they don't block it. So I will let you know in subsequent videos. So let's go ahead and set up my seller's profile. So click on become a seller here. So this is it. See, just go through this page for you to get yourself acquainted with the system. If you are new to Fiverr, become a seller. Good. So I also advise that as you are moving from a page to another, don't rush anything. Read them, read everything, understand it. It's for your good. Are you getting me? Don't just keep processes. See, these are some of the reasons why some people get their account blocked easily, because they don't follow simple instructions, and because the way they operate the Fiverr account in the process of creation is like a robot. So don't do anything like a robot. Go through it, read this one now, ready to start selling on Fiverr. Here is the breakdown. Learn what makes a successful profile. So good. Read everything, take time and click on continue. Now, what makes a successful Fiverr profile? So take your time to read all this. Take your time in creating. So number one here, I'm reading the number one point here. Take your time in creating your profile so it's exactly as you want it to be. 2, he said, add credibility by linking out your relevant professional network. So that's like your Facebook account, your LinkedIn account, your Twitter account, and so on. Number 3, he said, accurately describe your professional skill to help you get more work. That's talking about your gig. Excellently describing your gig, clearly describing what your gig is all about. Now the 4th point is said, put a face on your name. Upload a profile picture that clearly shows your face. So you see, that's what Fiverr also recommend that you put your face on your Fiverr account. There are some people that when they are creating their Fiverr account, they prefer to just use stuff that are not reasonable. Some just go to Google and go and download one image and put it on. It's wrong. Fiverr can disable your account for stuff like that. There's nothing bad there putting your own face on your Fiverr account. In fact, Fiverr promotes you more and believes you are more credible when you put your face on Fiverr account. Now the last point here is to keep our community secure for everyone. We may ask you to verify your ID. So that's after you start making money on Fiverr. Fiverr will tell you to come and verify your ID. And when that time comes, I also make sure I do a video on how to verify your ID on Fiverr. So when that time comes, feel free to follow that video. So now let's click continue. So here it says let's talk about the things you want to steer clear of. Now please read all this. Providing any misleading or inaccurate information about your identity. Now Fiverr can disable your account for providing inaccurate information about yourself or inaccurate identity about yourself. If you go ahead and use someone else's image, Fiverr can block your account. That's just what I talked about earlier. You went ahead and use let's say you are in Nigeria and you went ahead and you are using foreign account. There's how your IP can mislead and can make Fiverr block you. So unless if you are using some kind of premium VPNs that can shield your location perfectly, or you are careful about the type of VPNs you use, except that if you are operating a foreign account and your IP is showing Nigeria, Fiverr can disable your account because they believe you are having a misleading identity. Also, opening duplicate account. Remember, you can always create more gigs. Now Fiverr doesn't allow open too many duplicate accounts on a singular laptop. So if you are opening a multiple account, make sure you are using different browsers. If you use Gdot for one, use Chrome for the other, use Brave for the other, use Epic browser for the other, UC browser for the other. If you follow that simple strategy, Fiverr will not disable your account. So guys, because of our time, go through all those things yourself and let's proceed to the next page. Now here we'll be putting our personal info. So your first name. So I'm gonna be putting in my first name. So now a profile picture. Now for a profile picture, I have used my profile picture for a lot of Fiverr accounts, and I would not like to use my profile picture for this again to avoid duplicates of accounts. You just see that we read it earlier that Fiverr said you cannot operate duplicate accounts. So to avoid that kind of mistake again, I'm not going to be using my picture. So now in this profile picture, Fiverr allows you to use, or let me say I recommend using either of these three options. One is you design a logo. Make sure you design a nice and professional logo for yourself. Or two, you have a cartoon or an illustration of maybe yourself or something or a kind of illustration that is generic, but that shows someone's face, but just a generic face. Are you getting me? Not a face of someone that you can identify. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Also, how the third point I recommend, or the third option I recommend in profile picture, is using your own picture yourself. So either of these three will work from my own personal experience. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be using an illustration. I love using an illustration. Now how do you get an illustration? I'm going to teach you shortly how you can get an illustration on Canva. So guys, this is Canva. So to create an illustration, just create a new design and let's go to customize. Make this 300 by 300 pixel, just a square. And let's get in the illustration. So to get in the illustration, come to elements and type, let's say, guy illustration. So you see, this is what I mean by illustration. So just find some, you see these are more generic. You can't say this is someone, you can't say this is so. So stuffs like this, let me pick in this. So you see this, so this is some of the things you can use. Fiverr accepts this, so let's just save this and export it. So I'm making it to full the widget. So good. I'm just gonna download this and download it as PNG. Download. Fine. So it's downloading now. Great. So let's go back to our profile. So let's upload it here and let's see if it's going to be accepted. If it is not accepted, there are some tweak that we can make to it. Let's upload it. Fine. So it was removed. If you see the notification here, they say your profile image was removed. It was not accepted. So going to go back and make some tweaks to it, like changing the color. Okay, I think this is more like an image. The color cannot be changed, so let's pick in another one. It's simple. So guys, because of our time, I hope you get the concept of all this. So just go ahead, pick one that you know will look that they will accept. Just keep trying, you will see one that they accept. And the little tweak you can make to it is to change the color of these illustrations. So I have one that I have created that I will be using, and this is it. So let me open that for you to see. So this is it. I made this with Canva, so you can just find some things like this and upload. So let me go ahead and upload this to the Canva. So this is it. So as you can see, this is accepted, so that's good. And here this talks about our description. So guys, I tell you earlier in the last video that what you'll be selling or what will be making you money on Fiverr is your skill. So here you're gonna give a brief description of your skill, who you are, what you can offer, the solution you can bring to the table. So now let's say I am an e-commerce expert. I help businesses with setting up their e-commerce businesses. So let me give a brief description of my professionalism and my expertise. So follow me. So guys, that's it. I'm done with the profile description. So you must define your skill. That is very important. Now this is language section. Just leave this to English. Leave this to English and let's click continue. Now this place talks about your occupation. So pick. So here I'm going to be picking programming and tech, and let's choose So now the service I offer fell into both of this category, both programming and tech and digital marketing, because the aspect of the website design falls into programming and tech, and this is how I'm going to set it up. So here you can see e-commerce. So this tells me that choose 2 to 5 of your best skills in programming and tech. So I'm picking e-commerce, and what else? I think that's all I have in the programming and tech. Pick e-commerce, and I'm adding new. So I'm picking digital marketing, which is the aspect of marketing e-commerce. So email marketing, e-commerce marketing, and let me pick mobile marketing and social media marketing. So that's all I'm picking. They said only 2 to 5, so I should pick 2 here as well. So let me see. Let me pick chatbot. Yeah, so that's okay. Now we are done with the aspect of the occupation. Now skills. Add the set of skills that you have. I told you earlier, if you're making money on Fiverr, the first thing you must have is a skill. If you don't have a skill, there's no how you can make money. Don't let anybody deceive you. You can't make any money on Fiverr without a skill. So go, if you don't have a skill. Now in the next video or subsequent videos I'll be doing on this channel, I will release some set of skills that you can easily go ahead and learn without money, that you can learn and start selling them on Fiverr. That should be my next video or some other video next time. So here, put in a skill. Now according to the skill I'm building with this profile, I'm putting here e-commerce. So let's say website. You should see e-commerce website. So this is e-commerce website design. My level, I'm picking expertise. Add skills again. Let's see. A lot, as you know, depending on the skills that you know and that you can offer competently. So education, this aspect is not necessary. Certification is not necessary. Personal website is not necessary. Okay, I think we're still missing out on some things. Make sure you added. Okay, now here you need to add the years of your experience from and to. So just pick a year, just pick 2018 to 2021. That really doesn't matter. 2018 to 2021, and let's proceed. Now, linked accounts. We want to link our social profile. Now, if you have a Facebook account, you can link your Facebook account and link your Twitter, but in this training I'm only going to be linking my Google account. Over here it's connected, and so if you have all these accounts, please do well to connect them. It's not bad, it's okay. Now we want to add a phone number to this account. So now to add a phone number, click add phone number, and you can see it has put it there. My country is Nigeria, so I'm going to get a phone number right away and put it there, a phone number that has not been used for Fiverr before. So I've input the phone number and they'll be sending me a code shortly. So you should also receive the code as an SMS. So I have received the code and it is 1605. 160. So you can see verification complete. Okay, so please guys, what we just did now is very important. Make sure you save that phone number. If it is not a phone number you are conversant with, or that is not your hotline, make sure you save it down, because if you are going to be making withdrawals on your Fiverr account, you'll be needing this phone number. There's no a way to go about it. You must need it. So guys, make sure you document all the information of this account in a place so that you can easily access them whenever you need it. Now add a security question. This aspect is also very important. Now the security question, just pick I prefer using a nickname, and I input my user name as the nickname. What was your childhood nickname? So, and click finish. Okay, so good. Now you see, look at this completion rate. You realize that it has grew to 70%, and when it is at 70%, our account is still perfect to start selling. But if it is less than, I think, 50%, you cannot be able to still sell. You might need to go ahead and add many other information. But here now we are perfect and good to start selling. So click on finish. So here, this is just a beginner freelancer's course. So if you are new to Fiverr, I would recommend that you go ahead and watch this course. So you can just click take our free course. This is a free course for new freelancer. Just take it, watch it, get yourself acquainted with Fiverr platform. If you have a dream of making a lot with Fiverr, so there's no point rushing. Keep calm, keep cool with Fiverr and make money with them. So we're gonna click finish, and now our Fiverr seller's profile is done and perfect. It's done and what? And perfect. So here it has brought us to the page where we can start to create our gig. This is the gig creation page. So that's it. Create your gig and start making money. So guys, I think we have to stop this video here today, and if you have gotten a lot of value, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll be doing another video to teach you on how to create a perfect gig on Fiverr. So there's no point rushing. So guys, if you have gotten a lot of value in this video, please do well to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment in the comment box. Tell me something that you have learned, and if you feel someone somewhere else would like to have this video, feel free to share with them. Let them also get the knowledge that I'm passing through to you in this video. So guys, I believe you have learned a lot. So until next time, keep learning, keep doing, until your good become better and your better becomes best. Peace.